Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now, what's happening in the energy. Keep in mind it's general, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You're going to know best how this resonates for you, all right? Where this fits in the story for you. So let's see what's going on right now. What is going on right now in the energy? Okay, they don't want to go together. What's happening? The Page of Cups, the Page of Swords, some sort of news, messages, communication about a broken family. And my internet just cut off. All right, so no music for now, I guess. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. All right, this has, a broken family. Could have something to do with children, doesn't have to though. Or there's just some sort of messages coming in about somebody tearing their family apart, a broken family, losing their family. Or somebody could have tried communicating something to get you to lose your family, all right? Let's see what this is. Why is the Page of Cups here? The Five of Wands, a fight, an argument. The Emperor and the Queen of Cups. There's an argument breaking out with an Emperor and a Queen of Cups. What? This could be a Queen of Cups and their boss or a father. But why do I feel like it's not a father? I feel like it's a boss maybe. All right, what's the Page of Swords? The Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's something about a family, something that was communicated or said about a family. And there's a fight breaking out about this, okay? The Four of Pentacles, holding on to the family. Holding on to a family situation. What's the Ten of Cups reverse? Somebody is lying, trying to get away with something here. Ace of Wands, taking action and lying. The Ten of Swords and the Sun. Lying about someone taking action here with a betrayal. Now the truth is coming out about this action that was taken, and it has to do with a broken family, or maybe someone even, why do I feel like this is somebody lying to get your kid, if you have kids? And now the music's back on at 4:04. 4:04. So either that's the fourth house of home and family, or you're protected. All right, 4:44 is for me, protection. Somebody could have lied to get a family ripped apart, or get a family, like your family taken away from you. Something about a Page of Cups. The Eight of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Cups. This has to do with love, offering love to someone. What is this Page of Cups? Something in the past, a mask. Somebody is hiding something from the past. They're personifying, they're pretending. All right, this has to do with something from the past, reminiscing about the past, learning from the past, or how somebody was wearing a mask in the past, or somebody trying to change the perception of what happened in the past, or they were pretending something, hiding something. What is that about? This has to do with someone corrupt. This has to do with someone that works for high honor, or someone who works for the officials or government or police. Somebody corrupt. Tried to change the perception of what happened in the past, and they deliberately hid something or pretended something, all right? So what is that about? What did they hide? something about coming out of sadness, overcoming sadness, coming out of grief. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles, a plan, a strategy. The Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups. Is this like children or teenagers, or is this about looking innocent? I mean, we have pages here and knights here. This could be like kids and teenagers, or what is that about? It's about an expectation. Despair, expecting some sort of despair, or someone being in despair because of an expectation. What is that? Photographs. Photographs, documents, paperwork. What is this about? A fight, an argument between an Emperor and a Queen of Cups. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Who are all these people? They're all people that work for some sort of a title, all right? Or it's a Taurus. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a Taurus. Or it has to do with people in government, people with titles, people that work for law. The High Priestess Judgment. Yeah, it's something about somebody not doing their job or doing sloppy work, not putting in the right effort. Somebody doing a lot for nothing, all right? Some sort of bad, sloppy work. Maybe even unemployment. This person is somebody here is under judgment for corruption. Okay, what am I missing with that? This is an Emperor in the reverse. It's some sort of a leader or a boss who's corrupt, bad leader, corrupt person. Four of Swords, who stayed silent on something or didn't want to talk about certain things. A certain relationship. They kept a certain relationship a secret or quiet or didn't want to talk about it. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. Someone being jealous, resentful, spiteful, uncaring, rejection. What is that about? Or this is someone that lacks empathy. They lack empathy. They lack consideration for others. This has to do with a cassette or outdated thinking when it comes to a marriage. So whoever this person is, they're like a broken record, or they have some sort of outdated thinking. So they feel it. Okay, so is this someone that feels like they know something best, or they have like a very tunnel vision way, like it's giving me black and white way of seeing something, like their thoughts are very outdated in a situation, or it's just giving me someone that's very like stereotypical about something. They lack empathy. They have outdated thinking patterns. They're caught in a loop. They think only one way. They only think one way. And they're trying to change the perception of the past by hiding certain things or pretending. This could have something to do with documents, because they only have one way of seeing something. This person is corrupt. Okay, what's this communication about? Their job. has something to do with this person's job, all right? So their job as a corrupt official, apparently. A mature man. Okay. What's with this family situation? A King of Swords, not working together with people. This is a King of Swords who refuses to work together with others. They don't want to find a solution to something. This could be the person that has this outdated thinking of only seeing something one way and trying to hide. It's giving me like hiding paperwork, hiding documents, hiding evidence, so that their way of seeing something is the only evidence that's available. Like they have a certain perception of a situation, so they only want to see evidence, or they're only pulling up paperwork that fits what they say. So they don't want to work together with other people because they don't want to really find out the truth. They just only want to find paperwork, signatures, pictures, whatever that is, of things that fit their outdated thinking. Okay. Holding on to a family. The Ten of Pentacles. I feel like they're holding on to a narrative about a family. It's like they see it this way and they're not open for other opinions or perspectives. It's like, I don't want to work together with anyone that contradicts what I feel like or what they think is going on. All right. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this has to do with their job. Or what they're working on. All right. So what's this Ten of Cups reverse? The Five of Pentacles. Something about money tearing apart a family breaking apart because of money or poverty. The Four of Swords. Somebody is thinking about this, contemplating this. A breakup. A breakup. Yeah, it's something about somebody planning something in the future because of poverty or lack or not having enough. Okay, Temperance. But Temperance is here, balance is here, protection is here. Ace of Pentacles. Some sort of an offer, or maybe this is evidence. I don't know. Let's see. What is this about? It's somebody being exposed. So I feel like there is evidence that exposes someone here. But it also feels like it's exposing the way that this person is very one-sided, or one way of thinking, or lying, someone lying about money. Lying about money, lying about finances, planning a betrayal, taking action towards a betrayal. Yeah, change wealthy man. Change wealthy man, somebody that is taking action to change their financial situation. So what exactly is this person saying here? They're using their title, Queen of Cups, something about a Queen of Cups and someone having a title. Yeah, this is giving me that somebody has like, okay, so it's like So this person, they have this idea, or they have, let's say it's a theory, all right? Because it's a theory of what happened here. And they think this is the truth. So they don't want to see anything else besides things that mirror this theory, or what's it called? Like support this theory. Yeah, this is like, you know how like certain companies, when they test their product, the study is very controlled. So of course they're going to get the results that they want, because anything that doesn't corroborate the outcome they want, they just throw it out. That's kind of what this is giving me, okay? And this person thinks that this is the way it is, so they only want evidence on the table that corroborates their theory. They don't want to look at any other perspective, because they only want this. They want to like drive a certain point home, and they only want this outcome. But what actually is going on here with them is that they are like a truck stuck in the mud. They think that, you know, they've they stuck themselves in this one perspective of seeing something, all right, to the point where they're not even moving forward, because the wheels are like spinning out in the mud, and they've gotten themselves stuck in something because they're so like set on going this one direction, but it's stuck in the mud. They don't want to pull the truck out and, you know, try something else. It's like, no, it's only this. It's only this. It can only be this. This is the one. This is the way. This is it. And it's like, no, man, you're wrong. You're wrong. This person is wrong. And it's almost like they don't even want to hear anyone else's opinion or anyone else's theory. It's like, no, it's only what I think. My theory is the only theory. This person is a bad boss. They're a corrupt person. They're a bad leader. They're a weak, toxic masculine. Because any leader that is running some sort of a government agency or law enforcement, whatever this is, that is so hung up on it's only this is the only theory, this is the only thing it is, bad leader, totally bad leader. How are you going to solve a case with someone sitting around like this? Just saying. Because you can't just, this is like someone that cherry picks the evidence. This is the kind of person that sends innocent people to jail. That's this kind of a corrupt leader. This is the kind of person that sends innocent people to jail, because they want to solve the case. They want an answer. They think this is the theory. And so they're not going to look at any other leads. They're not going to look at any other suspects. They're not going to listen to any other sides of the story. All they're going to do is hone in on this one person, on this one theory, and they're going to make the evidence fit, squeeze, and disappear until they can get this thing through. That's this, right? So what else do we need to know about that? Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse. Somebody's manipulation is going to get exposed, or they can't be deceptive, or they're not going to get what they want. All right. They can't just squeeze something in. Judgment, you're under judgment. King of Swords. Why do I feel like it's a police officer? Huh? Or somebody that's like trying to solve a case. This person is under judgment. They might think, oh, I'm above the law. I make the law. I make the rules. I decide who goes to jail. Well, God has put you under judgment, all right? Because you are making a huge mistake. And this has to do with an empress and a home. Empress and a property, a community, a home. This could be a mother and a house, okay? The Ace of Cups in reverse. Something about no love, or oh, this is someone you know what I'm getting here? This is someone who is like super set. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys remember this. I was talking about people like this in a different reading, in a crime reading, where you know how sometimes there's like police officers. I'm not saying every police officer is like this. Most of them are not. This is like bad apple of the bunch kind of a thing. All right. This is not every single police officer, every single person in law, but there's a couple every now and then where they'll get mad and frustrated that they can't get a case exactly the way that they want it to go, and they can't solve it because it's an ego thing. At the end of the day, Emperor in the reverse is all about ego and control and pride and I'm the best, look at me. All right. So they'll get frustrated when they can't solve a case. So then they'll just try and force something, because it's almost like they get frustrated that they didn't find anything. Right? So they'll get frustrated that, like in the other reading, I was talking about how sometimes cops, and like I said, it's only a couple of them, right? When they'll like take apart the whole car and then they don't find anything, and then they get mad at you because they wasted their time, okay? And so they'll just try to pin anything on you that they can, all right, just to get something to feel like they didn't waste their time, instead of just taking accountability and owning up to it like an emperor would, not one in the reverse though, that you were wrong. This didn't lead to anything, all right? It's okay to be wrong. It's not something to be ashamed of. You don't have to, feel embarrassed or, this is someone that they can't take the ego hit. That's what I'm getting. So they're trying to go a different way and they're still wrong, but it's almost like at this point, what they're trying to do is save their own ass or save their own face or their own reputation, or they don't want to stand there and be wrong twice, or, I don't know, it's something like that. So tell me more about this person, please. Yeah, they're upset about it. Look at them. This is them. 4 of Cups. They're like, I didn't get what I want. I didn't get what I want. I didn't get the outcome that I wanted. I don't like this. This isn't what I wanted. Something with a death, all right? Oh my God, it's ego. This person is acting out of, I didn't get what I want. I didn't get the desired outcome that I wanted. I feel ungrateful. This is someone, they're even, I feel like ungrateful for their job, all right? Ungrateful for the position of authority that they have, okay? Ungrateful for the work that they could be doing if they did it in the upright, all right? They just don't like that they didn't get what they want. They don't like that they didn't get the outcome that they want. They don't like that they didn't get to arrest who they wanted. It's like, this is not even about who's right, who's wrong, who's the victim, who's the perpetrator, who's innocent, who's guilty. This person is all about, I think it's that guy and I want that outcome so that I'm right. If that's what you want, go be a producer on a TV show and not in law, okay? Because that's not how law works. This person is way too arrogant for their position, all right? They don't like that they didn't get the outcome with a death. They want to be able to, what is this? A death. They want to be right. Well, you're in the wrong position for that kind of, go do into sports betting or something like that if you want to be right, all right? Sports betting is more for you at that point. Yeah, hermit. What is this, like an investigator? Or this person needs to go within, look within, really reflect on something here. Death, investigating a death. Okay, I see where this is going. So this is someone investigating a death or a murder case, and they feel stupid because they've been following a dangling carrot the whole time, or they've been misled the whole time, or what's the deal? They want to be right so bad. It's like I said, it's like someone that has their eyes set out on a suspect and they think that it's got to be them, it's got to be them. People like this are dangerous in these kind of positions because they will put innocent people in jail because they're just so set on closing the case that they don't want to look at any other kind of opinion, perspective, or anything else that could have happened. That's, you know, all right. And so what is this? Two of Wands reverse. Blocked, making a bad choice. They won't go a different, they refuse to go a different path. They're blocked from this direction, but they are like, no, I'm still going to go that direction. I refuse to turn around. Lying, cheating, stealing. It's like they, what's the Seven of Swords? The Eight of Wands. They still want to take action. They're still going to try and take action on this. Look at who comes out in the reverse. Oh man, I'm telling you, someone's pride and ego is hurt right now. It's hurt. Their pride is like taking over, all right? Their ego is taking over. So this is someone that doesn't like being told that they're wrong, all right? They feel challenged right now that I feel like somebody must have gone up to this person and said, you're wrong. It's not this person. And they're like, excuse me? Oh, I know that I'm right. And I'm going to close this case. And I'm going to... Someone's ego is really hurt right now. And they are on a mission. If this is a police officer, this is like... Did you guys see my light flicker? I'm telling you, this is someone that puts innocent people in jail because of their own pride. Their own pride and ego. It's like they don't even really care about other people's lives. All they care about is being able to be the one that stands on the podium with the microphone and go, ladies and gentlemen, we caught the murderer. Yes, it was this and this person. It's like they just want the praise. They just want the acknowledgement. They just want the hand clapping, oh, you're the hero of the day. You solved the case. And it's like no, not really. They just have a theory and that's what they decided to go with, all right? They're not looking at the facts and the truth. They're not taking time to think. They're not taking time to contemplate. They're not making decisions out of a restful, contemplated, peaceful state of mind. It's like someone's ego has taken over. Oh yeah, they're holding on. Nope. I'm holding on to my theory. This is my theory. I don't care. I don't care if that person is innocent. I don't care if there's better suspects. I don't care if there's better leads. I don't care if my story doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't care if there's evidence that contradicts what I think. I don't care if there's things that don't make that show the complete opposite. I don't care. I just want to hold on to my pride, my little fragile ego, my toxic masculine fragile ego. Oh, it's hurt right now because someone told me I'm wrong. How dare you tell me I'm wrong? You're hurting my fragile little ego because I feel like I'm the best investigator in the whole world. How dare you say I'm wrong? I don't care about your evidence. My ego tells me that this is what I'm going to do, so that's what I'm going to do it. Queen of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups. Oh man, on the inside, this person they're acting like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but I feel like the Queen of Wands in reverse is this person. Even if they're a man, they're acting like a catty little, I'll leave that word out. You can think about what spirit is trying to tell you with that one. You're acting like a little Queen of Wands in reverse right now. Like, pull up your pants, big boy, all right? And stop acting like a little girl having a tantrum. The King of Pentacles in the Tower. What's the Tower moment with the King of Pentacles? Huh? Or is this the person having the tantrum? I don't know. It could be a King of Pentacles. We got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We got an Emperor in the reverse. We got a King of Swords. Pick one. All right. Well, all right. What else do we need to know about this evidence here? Or these people? Do your fucking job, all right? The Eight of Pentacles. How about you do your job the right way, all right? You're supposed to be a master of your craft. This screams, I'm cutting corners. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. A Queen of Wands. They don't want, it's all about this. It's about a Queen of Wands not getting investigated, or there's somebody who's not investigating something, or they don't want to investigate anything else, anyone else. They don't want to look in any other direction. They don't want to look into this lead, into that person. Or there was another investigation that didn't go anywhere. And so they're now like, oh, you wasted my time with this investigation that didn't go anywhere. So now I'm going to force something because I want my way. And how dare you make me look stupid for, wasting my time. What the hell? That's the truth. Somebody needs to look at themselves, all right, in the mirror. Yeah, the truth about this is the wrong action to take, or a missed opportunity. The truth about a missed opportunity, or the truth about the fact that in the past, this person couldn't take action in a certain direction, or they were blocked from taking action. So they were like, you know what? I'm still going to do what I want. Oh, this is vengeance. This is like dangerous vengeance. It's like, this is like someone, okay. This is like a case where, let's say you're the suspect, all right? And as this thing is being investigated, this ego-driven maniac here is like, yes, collective is the suspect. Collective is guilty. I can feel it. I can sense it. We're going to put them in jail. Oh yeah, I can feel it. It's them. And then it turns out you're not. And then it turns out you're innocent. And this person is like so gung-ho on you're a horrible person that they then try to find something different to pin on you. It's giving me something like that. Because in the past, they couldn't take action. Now they're like, let's just do something else then. Three of Pentacles, working together with others, right? Okay, the Eight of Cups. The Three of Cups, this person could have gone rogue. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Eight of... This is giving me someone that went rogue. Like, there's a whole group of people. Everyone's working together. Everyone's like, okay, so we all agree collective is innocent. Okay, we all agree this case doesn't make any sense, or it's something differently entirely. And this person is like, I'm going rogue. I'm going off by myself and I'm going to do what I... Why are they like this? Well, who is this person that went rogue like that? Jeez. I'm like, what's the point? The Nine of Wands, they're defensive. They're like, I'm not going to give up. My hunch, the thing is, this person will say things like, my hunch, my gut feeling says it's the collective. It's not, though. It's their ego. It's like their ego is saying it must be you, but it's an ego thing. If you really strip it down, it's like their ego wants to be right. Their ego wants to be the one that is like the only one that solved the case. It's like their ego is like the devil's whispering in their ear. So everybody else is right. This person is wrong, all right? But their ego is like, I know it's them. I know it's them. It's like what they're actually, see, this is, okay, the Nine of Wands is all about being alone, right? Being like a lone fighter. So let's say it's a whole team. This is someone, their ego makes them want to be the one that's right, because then they get to take all of the praise for themselves. It's like they want to be seen as the department hero for being the only one that could solve the case. They feel like they would get all of the acclaim, all of the praise by themselves. but they're wrong. It's like this person is wrong. Why is their ego so hurt? There must be other people telling this person, like, dude, you're wrong. Like, it's not that way. The Hermit. Something about looking for answers, investigating something in the past. This has to do with a past investigation. This has to do with a past investigation. Or maybe this is something in the past. Oh man, I mean, I'm really getting like Nine of Swords, man, I'm really getting like, if this is someone that had free reign in the past, people that are around this person would have to really look at all of their other cases. I'm not even kidding, because I feel like this is someone that really puts innocent people in jail so that they look like they're this great, amazing investigator that solves every case. Like, this could even be someone that prides themselves. Like, I don't know if something like that exists where they're like, yeah, every single case that ever hit my desk, I was able to solve it. But how? I mean, it's even giving me something like that. How were you able to solve every case? Was it that you were putting innocent people in jail just to keep up a quota? I feel like this person doesn't just feel attacked because of this case. I feel like it's like their entire judgment is being questioned right now. And I feel like this person has done this before. Like in other cases where they just singled in on something and they didn't care if it was the truth or not. They were just like, that's what I'm going with. I know I'm going to do it this way. It's like, is it like a quota that's being destroyed here? Or they feel attacked with their judgment calls, or they feel like their authority is being questioned or undermined. This could be someone that really has a problem with being undermined. Like, how could you question me? How could you question my judgment? I've solved every single case. Yeah, but how did you solve every case? How? How many innocent people has this person put in jail? Because they wanna look like they're a great person or a great investigator. I mean, I'm not convinced. Their energy does not convince me, that's for sure. You have horrible judgment. I'm sorry, whoever this person is. Horrible judgment. Judgment is in reverse. This person makes horrible judgment calls. They should not even be allowed to make judgment calls. I'm sorry. They have judged other people. I'm actually worried right now. I'm actually worried about innocent people in jail because of this person. I gotta be honest. Because I feel like their horrible judgment has been an issue for a very long time. And maybe there hasn't been anyone to stand up to this person and say, you know what, man, I feel like you're wrong. The Tower in reverse, they don't want to face it. This is an ego death. They don't want to look at their own ego. They don't want their own ego to be destroyed, that they're wrong. Because I feel like they've made really bad judgment calls in the past, and a lot of them. Why is this person so obsessed with not having anyone challenge them? They really don't like being challenged. Dangerous to have people like this in law enforcement. It's dangerous, I'm telling you. That's not good. That is not good. Not good at all. No, the Wheel of Fortune, no, it's like, it's time for a change. This really needs to change, or this is a fated event coming in. It's time for the wheel of karma to turn. There needs to be a big change that happens here because something is not going correctly. This person is not doing their job. Knight of Pentacles reverse. This is not an expert. This person does not really look into things. They do not really look for the answers. They make poor decisions, or they want reward without effort. Like I said, it's someone that's like obsessed with the reward. I solved the case. I'm a great captain. I'm a great sheriff. Look at me. I have all these awards. Like, look at me, right? But they want all the praise without doing the work. This person is not actually doing any kind of investigative work. They're just assuming it's this person, this suspect, and they're like, I'm going to make that the man, the woman, I'm going to make that the suspect and the criminal, and then we're going to close the case. We solved another one. We have the best record, right? It's kind of like, you know how sometimes in schools, they'll have like these competitive games with the different classrooms. It's like whichever classroom or, you know, the seminar or whatever, I don't remember, it's high school, a long time ago, man. But you'll have like different seminar homeroom, you know, competitions, like who can get the best grades or who writes the best, like who gets the most A's or something like that. And then you have one teacher, this is like one teacher just gives all of their kids good grades to win. You know what? It's like something like that. It's like, this is not right. This is not right. No, this person has no empathy, no care. They don't care about the people that they're judging. They don't care about the innocents. They don't care about who they're judging, who they're putting in jail. They don't care. This person is lazy, bad at their job. They have no empathy, no consideration for others, no regard for what they're doing. They have no regard for the long-term consequences of their decisions. They don't care. What the fuck is this person doing in this kind of job? I don't know, man. This person is delusional. They communicate things that they feel like is the truth. They are delusional. They are confused and delusional, the things that they're saying, man. A Queen of Pentacles. The Chariot. Something about someone traveling, moving forward. Who is this person trying to block someone's forward movement? Or is this the police? Is this someone at the... Why is the Chariot giving me police? Why do I feel like this is police? Being super defensive, like, don't question me. I know everything better than you. Man, this is some dangerous territory here. I'm sorry. 8 of Pentacles. Like, do your fucking... This person is trying to defend it so hard that they are so corrupt. They do not follow the rules. They do not follow the laws. They feel like they're above the law. They don't hold themselves to protocol. They're trying to defend their own corruption. Yeah, because I feel like at this point, it's not just your case that needs to be looked into. It's like everyone's case that they have ever solved. This person is, if it looks like on paper it's good at their job, question that. If the numbers are a little too good, if the rates of things being solved are a little bit too perfect, you need to question that. This could be someone that is saying like, I've solved every single case. I'm really good at... How did they solve every single case? If the national average is like you solve 60% of cases, how is this person averaging 90%? No, it looks good on paper, but this isn't, it's not what it looks like, man. It is not what it seems. This person is corrupt as hell. And they do not care. Who is this person, yo? A King of Cups. At their job. A King of Cups at work, all right? Oh my God, who the hell is this King of Cups at work? A King of Cups and their job. Someone here is they have no empathy, no consideration, no care. They don't care about anyone, or they feel spiteful, they feel resentful, they feel like they're above the law, like they can do whatever they want, they don't care. It's karma. It's time for this person's karma, all right? The Emperor. It's time for someone's karma. Like, this cannot go on. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, this person's like, I'm the boss. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. How dare you say to me what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm the boss, all right? Oh, this person is greedy, they're just bad at their job. I'm sorry. If it was, okay, look, the world is in reverse. If this person, their attitude actually reflected like the law, truth, justice, you know, they actually would not have solved any case that hit their desk. This person wouldn't, if innocent people could automatically never go to jail, it's like, or, you know, if things could be, if this person was working with people actually good at their job, I don't know, they would not have solved any case, is what I'm getting. Or not as nearly as many as what they're claiming. I don't know. This person is, something's not right here. This person's a liar, a manipulator, a gaslighter. Bad news. Page of Wands. Bad news about them not being in the group anymore. All right. So they went rogue, or what is that? They're like, you can't stop me. I'm stronger than everyone. I have so much pride, ego, that I'm going to be in control, and I'm going to call the shots. I'm going to do what I want because I'm the strongest here, and I'm on top of you, and who cares what you say? Okay. So what the hell did they do? I think I'm going to close it out here. Let's just get, okay, one last round. One last round for whoever this person is. Somebody's trying to get away with something. They're trying to leave something behind. Three of Cups in reverse, bad news. I really feel like this is someone that went rogue. I really feel like this is someone that went rogue. Like when other people in the team or other people in the department said, no, man, you're wrong, they went rogue. The question is like, where did they go? The Ace of Cups. Yeah, because of innocence. Because of innocence. When they got the message that you or someone is innocent, they went rogue after that. How can you work in police or in law enforcement and have so much pride and ego that just hearing the words, no collective is innocent, makes you go rogue? What the fuck? You know how they say, like, statistically, that there's a lot of, like, sociopaths, psychopaths, and narcissists in police? This is one of them. This is one of them. I'm not kidding. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, I didn't even see the Eight of Swords in reverse. When they heard, no, collective is innocent, collective is not going to prison, they went fucking rogue after that. The question is like, though, where did they go? Where did they go after that? The King of Swords in reverse. A King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, something about a King of Swords, a Gemini, right? Gemini keeps coming out. This plan to move forward, something with a house, with a home. They went rogue after that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And they're still going. They're gonna try and bring this one in because of their ego and their pride. There's nothing, no kind of logic, no kind of reasoning, no kind of evidence. Nothing will get this person to stop, because it's not about the evidence. It's not about facts. It's not about truth. It's not about justice. It's not about law and justice for this person. It's about ego, pride, and how dare you tell me I'm wrong. Yeah. All right. Let's see. A Virgo. January. A brother. Someone's brother. A father and a Cancer. An Aries. Aries in August. And a Sagittarius. And then we have Scorpio at the bottom. All right. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time.